business owner I know has what I like to call social media guilt. Hi, my name is Erica McBeth. I'm the owner and founder of McBeth Marketing, and we are located right here in sunny Mesa, Arizona. And we're a full service marketing and advertising agency, so I see a lot of stuff. And the one question that people ask me over and over and over again is, how do I have success on social media? So today I'm going to talk about do's and don'ts to do on social media that will take your business to the bank. And the number one thing that you should know about social media is choose the right platform or platforms. That doesn't mean that you have to necessarily be on every social media platform. You're always going to have someone like your uncle's neighbor's cousin that says something like, if you really want to be successful, you should be on this social media platform, man. And how much does that guy know about your business anyway? Nothing. He doesn't know anything. Here's what happens when you listen to everyone. One day you turn around and you have 10 different social media accounts, which all need different kinds of content and different dimensions. And then it becomes so much work that you end up not doing anything at all, because did you start your business to create social media, or did you start a business so you could actually do what you were good at? When this happens, business owners just give up. Social media starts to get really hard, and then their social media accounts just sit empty. And that helps no one at all. Instead, you want to get a feel for where your customers are spending their time. Is it TikTok or Instagram? Is it Facebook or maybe X? You should be where your customers are spending the most time on their social media accounts. But you should also consider where you personally like to spend time on social media, because it's going to make it a lot more fun to create social media content on a platform that you really like. I mean, personally, I like Facebook, but Facebook's not for everyone. Choose one or two social media platforms, and that's it. You're gonna have more success regularly updating one or two social media platforms than having social media accounts that you never update. So make it easy on yourself. Now let's talk about a social media don't. Don't post boring stuff. There are really only two things that people care about on social media, and they are, number one, being entertained, and number two, maybe learning something. You get bonus points if you can actually do both at the same time. Now, that doesn't mean that, you have to do a little jig in order to make people look at whatever you're posting. People are nosy and they like to gossip. And really, that's why social media works so well. Bottom line, people want to know about you. Blend in content about your feelings and your family and your business into the context of actually learning things about your industry. Tell stories, showcase your achievements, and make it fun. If it isn't something that you would want to see on social media, then don't post it, because nobody wants to see a whole bunch of boring content. And that brings me to another do on social media. You need to have a way to continuously and easily create social media content that will appeal to your target audience while staying adaptable to evolving trends, setting goals, and analyzing results. This is called strategy, and here's what I mean by that. There's a YouTube influencer who only records themselves scratching off lottery tickets. That's it. And gamblers love it. It's all the excitement with none of the risk. Restaurants often showcase their food, new creations, and their hip dining experience to encourage people who are looking for new places to dine. If you sell nail polish, you could shower your account with new creative styles that you come up with and encourage viewers to try those styles using your products. At McBeth Marketing, I like giving tips on marketing, leadership, and psychology in order to attract small business owners who may be struggling with those things. But it's not just about the content. It's really important to have a strategy to get people to like and follow your page. Now, some people will find you online, particularly if you're part of a popular category or you just have really great content. But until you're at the level of an influencer, I really wouldn't count on that. Instead, encourage your customers to like and follow your social media pages. If you have prospects, go like and follow their social media accounts. Chances are they will probably like and follow your social media accounts in return. If you do this on a regular basis, then you start to open up the algorithm so that more people start seeing your content, and that's exactly what you want to do. Here's another don't that often surprises people. Don't use hashtags. Do you guys remember about 10 years ago when you would often see people use these big paragraphs of hashtags in order to try to get their posts to be seen more often? Well, public feedback was not good. And honestly, it was just a terrible user experience. Very quickly, all the major social media platforms began to realize that those big hashtag paragraphs were eyesores. And a lot of the time, people would include trending hashtags that really had absolutely nothing to do with the content they were actually posting. So when people would type in a popular hashtag like hashtag love, they would get content that had absolutely nothing to do with love. And it started to make the search function become a really bad experience. Today, most of the major social media platforms are going to use AI to automatically scan your content in order to put it into the categories where it makes the most sense. But apparently old habits die hard because people still want to use them. And on most social media platforms, a couple of well-placed hashtags aren't going to hurt, but stay away from the hashtag paragraphs. They are so over. Let's get back to another must-do. And this one, guys, it's a fun one. It's interact with your followers, because you see, people do business with people that they like and they trust. And when you interact with your followers that have already followed you on your social media pages anyway, whether it be in your comment section, the DMs, or even in their own personal social media pages, it makes those followers like and trust you. And when they like and trust you, it will drive more sales. And finally, one last don't. And this one, guys, woo, it's a big one. Don't, particularly if you own a small business, do not talk about politics in your business. Look, I get it. I know you guys have particular opinions about politics. I know you want to express them, but honestly, when you express your political opinion on your business page, it alienates about half of your audience. So I just don't see an upside to this one. Instead, become Switzerland. You can express your private opinions quietly in private where it belongs. And if you really are feeling that need, hold on. I'm about to show you a different way. Go pick up a cat. Go pick up a baby. Anything would be better than talking about politics. So go and find something that is actually really cute and cuddly and talk about that instead. They'll be better for it, right? So those are my top do's and don'ts on social media. And quite frankly, guys, there are probably a ton more. Social media is constantly changing. But if you're posting regularly with great content that's aimed at the right audience, then you'll probably do just fine. And if you aren't sure how often you should be posting on a particular social media platform, I'd recommend just to Google it, because I post a list of the most common ones here, but social media moves so fast that by the time you're already watching this, it might have changed anyway. Thanks for joining me, and for more great marketing tips, check out McBeth Marketing on Facebook and Instagram. Happy posting.